We recently had a 12-hour layover in London on our way to Cape Town. So come along with me. I'll tell you all the places we went, places we ate, and the cost. Also, I'll go ahead and link down below the guide that I used on our trip. Also, just want to let you know that we travel with points. We don't use dollars, except for tax. If you plan to leave the airport, be sure to complete your UK travel ETA at least 3 days before your trip. So here we're preparing to go through customs. This is the passport control area that you have to go through. We opted to ride the train because it was more cost effective since they cap it at about 15 pounds per day when you're doing your tap to pay at the train station.
So we're here in London. We just got off the train and it's cold. It's cold. Yeah, so we're gonna find somewhere to stash our bags and then we'll be touring London. Bye.
So when you first come out of the train station, you can see Big Ben. You will also see the London Eye while you're standing on the Westminster Bridge. And then again, too, you can get a great picture with Big Ben. So I decided to capture this little guy because I was missing my fur babies. So here is the end of the Westminster Bridge, and it's not that long. You can really walk from one end to the other, get whatever shots or pictures you want to get in between, and just really take in the scene. We did travel with only carry-ons. However, we are going to stash our bags here. All right, now that we dropped off our bags, our hands are free, we're feeling lighter. We're about to get back on the train and continue touring London.
London Bridge Station.
So as you can see at this stop, we're going to walk on the London Bridge. And be sure not to confuse the London Bridge with the Tower Bridge.
That's the bridge we were thinking of. That was like more grand.
Yeah.
Like when we look, like through our childhood, we thought it looked like that.
And it's not falling down.
Do y'all remember that song from your childhood about London Bridge falling down?
London Bridge is falling down.
Definitely use Google Maps to get around. Okay, So the plan was to use Tower Hill Station to get to the changing of the guard. However, Tower Hill Station for some reason was down. We had to catch an Uber, which you'll see us do once we realize that the trains were down. That was literally the last train that just pulled up. So, anyways, we'll be in the Uber shortly. All right, I just want to caution you, when you are approaching the phone booth, be mindful. Sometimes people use them as restrooms, so don't, when you step in, make sure you look down. We're in the Uber heading to Buckingham Palace. The Uber dropped us off as close as they could. We thought we missed it, but we didn't, kinda. My gosh, like I was blown away at how many people were here. And this is probably the same amount of people that are here 3 times a week or 4 times a week, however many times they do it. So we're just leaving that spot to see if we can get a closer view. Look at the detail in this gate.
Guys, keep walking, please. Move back down. Keep going. Move down.
All right, we're going to keep walking this way, and then we're going to exit through those gates right there. This way will take us to St. James Park.
Okay, so we did the changing of the guards. I just went to the restroom. You do have to pay. It's not free.
What?
But yeah, so far so good.
So this little guy caught my eye. I thought only the pink pigeons were in Mauritius in Africa, but I don't know. All right, so after that, the changing of the guard, we ended up riding past Piccadilly Circus, but we're gonna come back to it on foot. So I'm gonna show you that footage shortly. Now, I've done these bike rentals before in DC, but we didn't do them here, but that's also probably a good way to get around. No matter where you go, there's an Amazon package being delivered. All right, we wanted to try some authentic fish and chips. So, according to Google and our proximity, this was some of the most authentic fish and chips near us. So we decided to get the large haddock. You can see it's $22.95, and then a couple of rolls and some waters. I think we spent about $30.
2 portions of roll and butter. Yeah. And 2 sparkling water. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your patience.
Yes, thank you.
Looks like it's gonna be good.
Thank you. I'll give you one more thing. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you so much.
I want to show you. In the bun, some chips, salt, and some vinegar. Like a butter. You know the butter?
Okay, all right.
Chips. That's right.
Thank you.
All right, so we decided to split this, but here's what you need to make the chip butty, which is apparently very popular.
You're supposed to do this. The crunch on the fish is so good. And I had the chipati, which is the butter roll, and then you add french fries, and you put the vinegar and some salt. And then, needless to say, we enjoyed it.
Oh, it's already on there. You want to add it?
Okay, so we were walking out of Poppy's, and look what I saw. Cookies.
Who took the last ticket? That's cute.
Here you guys go.
Thank you so much.
Take care, guys.
Thank
Okay, now remember what I said about approaching those phone booths.
Like, oh, it looks like Times Square. That's literally what I said. Alright, we're in Piccadilly Circus. I'm going to show you the screen behind me. There it is.
Is he? Let me know in the comments. So we're leaving Piccadilly Circus and we see this theater. So I looked it up. Very interesting. Okay, so here we are in Trafalgar Square, and you can see it's very peaceful and serene with the water fountains, and there are many monuments here in Trafalgar Square, and then directly behind me, right there to the left, you can see the National Gallery. So here's a view across the street from Trafalgar Square. You can see the National Gallery, you can see Nelson's Column, and a few of the other monuments. All right, so from there we caught an Uber to go pick up our bags from the Premier Inn.
Heading to catch the train and end our layover here in London. I'm gonna show you that wheel, and then I got
All right, so it's 5:20 p.m. and we're gonna head back to catch our flight now that we have our bags. And yeah, so we're doing good on time. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing how we spent our layover in London. I did put a guide down in the description box for you. It includes a lot of the stops that we made, how we got there, different transportation modes that we used, and the best routes and restaurants and things like that. All right, we made it to the airport. Now we're just gonna head through security and hang out in the lounge for about an hour until our flight takes off. So that sums up our 12-hour layover in London. If you wanna continue on, we're gonna be heading to Cape Town after this layover, so please subscribe, stay tuned, leave a comment, and I'll be sure to share those videos as well. Thanks for watching.